Hey guys, welcome back for more Star Trek Resurgence. So basically last time we finally met with the Hotari and the Elidians for the first time, and we learned more of what are the problems are between them. So let's just continue, come on.
Presently, we don't have an explanation for how they're doing this. One
Suspicions.
thing is clear. This is no fluke.
Thank you, Mr. Westbrook. I want a full briefing when I'm back on board. Solano out. A targeted weapon that inhibits warp travel. Coming from the moon Tau.
That would explain the difficulties my shuttle encountered. More importantly, the tenor of the Hotari during the negotiations.
And here I thought the Elidians would be the problem. Coming to peace talks in a warship. This wasn't supposed to be so complicated.
What are they up to?
I don't know why the Hotari wanted us here, but it wasn't to negotiate.
Clearly, peace is not their intention.
Then what is? Why go through this charade?
Tylus, the Hotari representative, said she thought they found something in the mines. Galvin and Sidron brought it back to the palace, but they're keeping it under tight security. She's going to investigate it. I gave her my tricorder. I expect she'll contact us soon.
You found an ally.
Why would Tylus help us? Go behind her people's back? It's a fair question, considering.
She doesn't like the way Galvin and Sidron have been manipulating the situation. And the Queen. Working with us to go around them isn't the same as betraying her people.
That may be true.
She's certainly more likely to help than the other Hotari we've met.
That raises another question. Specifically, what do the other Hotari have to gain in bringing us here, only to make this hostile maneuver against us? There must be some motivation.
Doesn't make sense.
Unless they changed their minds between when they asked and when we got here.
That's the thing. It doesn't make sense to bring us here. Tylus said that Galvin and Sidron have restricted access to the mines, even to the Hotari. So they don't want anybody to learn what they've found.
Then calling in the Federation is a funny way of going about it. I don't think the Elidians know what's really down on that moon either.
Major Armintas said the revolt defied explanation. That the Hotari miners somehow harness the energy of the storm.
Harness the energy of the storm.
Doing that is beyond even our capabilities.
So is a weapon that disrupts warp travel.
There have been civilizations and entities, both past and present, far more technologically advanced than the Federation.
The Elidians and Hotari don't fall into that category.
But that is all the more reason to investigate further.
Commander Rydek, sorry to interrupt. We've received an urgent call from Hotari. The Queen's advisor, Tylus, has asked to speak with you.
Put her through.
Galvin and Sidron are still with the Queen. I've enlisted help to gain access to the room they have under guard. I don't have much time.
I'm not supposed to leave my post.
It's only for a moment. I so appreciate your help.
I found something. I'm sending you a scan.
What is that? Scan data.
Got it. Tylus, if we needed to gain access to the mines on Tau, is that something you could help us with?
I suppose it wouldn't be easy, but I have to go.
Tylus,
Can we reconnect?
Sorry, Captain. We've lost all contact.
We can only hope she escaped without harm.
It was hard to tell.
We have to help her.
we have to help her. Send another shuttle.
We're
Or
not
maybe...
doing anything yet. Not until we know more. Let's see the scan of whatever the hell that was.
Tylus suspects this came from the mines on Tau.
It appears to be of ancient origin, but The markings are unfamiliar.
We can run a full analysis when we get back to the Resolute. But if this came from the mines, then it might be the key to how they got the upper hand against the Lydians.
Then we have to go into the mines.
The Federation would not allow that. We were, after all, sent here to be a neutral
Why
party in a
why
peace
are they looking at
negotiation.
each other?
However, we could demonstrate that the Hotari have acted in bad faith, which would enable us to investigate the mines on Tau with full justification. But of course, we would need conclusive proof before taking action. Otherwise, it could put us in a difficult position.
Whatever this artifact is may be proof enough. At least to satisfy the Federation.
Especially if we can show the Hotari are controlling the warp disruption. And targeting the Resolute.
We may have a better understanding once we analyze the device. But a mission to the mines, covert or otherwise, is not out of the question. And I will handle the Federation.
The music was nice.
As I was telling Carter, I want all the data I can get on this warp problem. And the negotiating team's shuttle has been recording data all the way back from Hotari. Even better than our probes. So pull the sensor and engine ISOs from the Melville when it sets down.
Will do.
I'll join you and Chovak down in engineering to run another analysis after the briefing.
I didn't like this warp problem when we thought it was some astronomical anomaly. And I like it a hell of a lot less now that we know someone is doing it to us. How does it work? What do we even do about it?
What do you say we pull these chips and find out?
Let's do it
Took
then.
some damage on the way. That ionic interference scored the hull plating. Might be some micro welds. Let's try pulling together.
All right.
Use a, what do you call it? Crowbar? Yeah, just use a crowbar. All those high-tech
It won't
equipment.
budge. Gotta be the storm damage. We need to... Welcome back.
Miranda.
Any excitement down on the surface?
Excitement? No. Nothing like that.
Hey, can you hand me the EJ7 interlock? From the toolbox.
I don't know what that is.
What?
Not much use for one on a security detail, huh? Carter?
Yeah, I'll get it.
It's... Why is it so slow? EJ7 interlock. Be professional or show off? Be professional.
Okay, I'll apply pressure while you decouple the panel.
Okay, let's do it.
Here, I'll help.
Okay. Go!
We've got this.
Open up and say ah.
Thanks for the hand. We have to get these isolinear chips down to engineering.
No problem. You really know everything about these ships, don't you? The tools, the systems. Like a walking
Not everything.
Starfleet technical manual.
Well, I wouldn't say everything, but I know my stuff.
I can see that.
Come on, start pulling chips.
Okay, we gotta open it. Open. Oh, I just pull everything? Pick it up. Oh, it's a crystal. What is that?
This.
Some kind of crystal formation?
Whoa. This substance is a quantized spin crystallization of hydrogen, carbon, and lithium. It's emitting tetrametric pulses at an interval of 3.8422 seconds.
Quantized crystallization isn't natural. I mean, it's only theoretical as a means to engineer matter on a subatomic level. What's it doing in there?
Get it?
Wait. Regulation 364, subsection 9.
What?
Regulation 364, subsection 9 orders that in the case of an unknown foreign substance infiltrating a sealed system, it will be placed in secure confinement before further examination. Retrieve a containment module.
Don't you think we're more equipped to deal with whatever this is?
No. Before anything else, this is a security issue. You don't even know what this is.
Which is why we need to study it.
Once it's contained.
This is another piece of the puzzle we're trying to put together. We should be investigating it.
And you can. In the containment lab. But protocol is protocol. I can't make an exception just for you.
Yeah, they're very
I'm still going
suspicious
to
now.
report
I mean,
these
she's
crystals to
very
Commander
suspicious.
Westbrook when we send the shuttle data.
And I will inform my superiors. I'm taking this just as seriously as you are.
When
I overheard talk about the
Jara
disruption on the
and
shuttle.
Solano were talking
All
earlier,
these crystals.
she and the pilot were looking at each
Maybe
other.
the
At,
situation is more than we can handle with just a science vessel. We could trigger a distress call, get Starfleet to send more ships. Or I could send a message to my old CO on the Adirondack. Get some combat-tested vessels. We shouldn't do this alone.
We're at the edge of the quadrant. Help isn't just gonna pop over like we're in Sector 001.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
You talk like you've never had your backs up against a wall before. This is Starfleet. We solve our own problems.
Okay, stand back.
Fine. I really like that music whenever
to the
they
containment
teleport
lab.
something. That's
We'll get it
nice.
set up for you. I'll let you know when it's safely confined.
Oh, we'll be there.
Last thing you want is to study this down in main engineering and have it explode next to the warp core.
Oh,
Almost forgot.
Can't have that.
I mean, she's still kissing Carter, so
For a second, I thought she'd gone cold on you.
maybe she's just faking it, right?
Like she might have changed her mind.
Maybe.
But I guess this whole situation has her spooked. Maybe she knows more than us?
Yeah, she did seem
Or it's
off.
because this is all happening so fast.
Yeah, there was something a little off about her.
Like that talk about sending a distress call? That was pretty out there. She was probably just thinking out loud. I'm sure she'll come to her senses. This mission has enough complications stacking up.
Now, we'll get through it. You, me, and Miranda too.
Commander Rydek was able to work behind the scenes
Symbols and
during these
legends.
negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari delegation named Tylus. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown origin being held under tight security within the Hotari Palace, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydek, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
What do we do? Okay, not that one. This one? I mean, try every. No, it's not that one. You can see it's wrong. Something that would fit. This may fit. Oh yeah, let's try this. Not that one as well. Next. Not this one. This one? Fine. This one. How many symbols are here that we can check? Dice, this one. Yeah, we should have checked how many we have. Okay, that one. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one fits.
.2% match.
Got it.
Empire.
So, what are we looking at?
The design and composition indicate this is a glyph associated
Tikhon?
with the ancient Tikhon Empire. Their
Tikhon.
civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
Fascinating. The Tikhon were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Tikhon technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Tikhon is limited.
I heard of
I've
it.
only encountered passing references to them.
Actually, I've heard of the Tikhon.
You have?
Quite impressive, Commander.
Computer, summarize the Enterprise D's discovery of a Tikhon outpost.
On stardate 41386.4, the
Picard?
USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Tikhon outpost in the Delphi
Patrick
Ardu
Stewart.
system. According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 63, Guardian of the Tikhon Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
What else is there?
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
This guy.
Someone from the Tikhon Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 63, Guardian of the Tikhon Empire?
The entity known as Portal 63 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Tikhon Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter. He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Tikhon outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
Okay, check this big planet.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 63.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
Okay, this one. Starfleet.
There appears to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
Okay, last one. Enterprise D.
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
We might. I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
Okay, this one.
For now, it's probably best we don't let on how much we know.
Play our cards close to the vest. Smart. I agree.
True.
Then when the time is right, we can confront them.
Diplomatically, of course.
Right.
We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
We need to know what's down there, what the Hotari are hiding, to better understand what we're up against, and to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau.
Is that okay?
Assuming you're up to the task.
Yeah.
It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll assemble an away team.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case. Given the sensitive nature of this...
Wait, I want her to go alone?
I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone.
What?
I'm hoping Tylus can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
Yes, sir. I'll do everything in my power to make sure no one knows I'm there.
Good. Of course, you'll have full support from the Resolute. We'll make sure we take every precaution.
Every precaution.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime? Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
Okay, do your jobs. It's gonna be dangerous. Our first exploration alone. Our covert mission, I mean. Lost and found.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar, where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
My girl
Security brought
Miranda
it to
took
the
it.
containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it. Security never checked it in.
Miranda
See?
never got there?
He's suspicious.
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Diaz, Tamaris.
Try her again. Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Computer locate.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
Good.
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
Damn, look at this place. Misplace one thing and you're screwed. Or you mess up something? What is this? Server.
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
Oh, look at this. They've been pulling it out. Yeah, someone is messing with this. Maybe it's Miranda? Is Miranda here? No, silently. Yeah, don't call out, man. Like, what if someone is actually there? Or maybe someone different? Yeah, we have a big problem. They will notice that we are here. Just stay quiet for now. Like if a burglar comes to your house, you're not gonna say, "Is anyone there?" They're gonna find you. They're gonna know where you are. Easily.
What the?
Look, it's Miranda. What is she doing? Oh my god, look at her face.
Oh, it's just you.
What do you mean it's just you?
I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
Expecting something else? Or someone else?
What's the matter? Were you worried it was gonna be someone else?
No. I mean, I'm glad it's you.
Yeah, she's changed.
But I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do. Sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Oh, what were you doing?
What exactly were you doing in here? I saw you accessing files, copying them onto that.
This is secure data. It's really not my place to talk about it. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship. Nothing's gonna happen to me here.
I'm worried because you're acting strange. I don't know what it is you're really doing in here, but Commander Westbrook said the crystals you took never made it to the containment lab.
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Carter?
Hey!
She's angry at me. Carter.
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now. I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out.
You're hiding
I don't
something.
have time to stand around and debate with you.
I don't know what it is, but you're hiding something. What's in that storage drive?
I told you, it's secure data. So drop it.
Miranda, hold on!
No. Get out of my way.
Oh! I get it.
So I see you found each other.
Oh, nearly help.
You were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was. Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them.
What?
What the hell is going on here?
She was doing something
Let's just let them
suspicious.
explain.
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah, she attacked
because
me.
I know what it looks like.
She attacked me
That's ridiculous.
and tried to get away with this. She was copying data onto it. I caught her in the act.
This drive is unauthorized.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation. And when Carter came looking for me, we got our wires crossed.
Why are you
It
lying?
wasn't anything more than that.
Look, I wish I was wrong about this. That I was overreacting. More than anything. But I know what I saw. And it's not what she's saying.
I can't believe this.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security. She can explain herself in the brig.
Hold on a minute. We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record. Miranda, maybe you're feeling out of sorts and we should head to sickbay so the doc can check you out?
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Please, just let me go see the doctor.
Take her to sick
She
bay.
did have a bumpy ride back on the shuttle.
Let's take her to sickbay. It's better than the brig, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Fine. Get checked out by medical. You two go with her. I'll put this back together.
We finally get a girl, and now she's suspicious. What lies beneath? Find Tylus. Oh, Tylus is here. Let's go forward. Com badge.
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you'd better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out.
Rydick out. Crouch. Examine the pit.
The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
What is that? Oh, it's Tylus. Wait. I'm stuck. Yeah, the FOV needs work here.
Saw your
It's
shuttle take
way
off.
too close.
Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
Thank you for this.
Thank you for agreeing to this. You've already taken risks on our behalf. It means a great deal that you would do so again.
If it's for my people, no risk is too great.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Takan.
The Takan.
The Takan?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy. But they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Takan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
We gotta run.
That's the mine?
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
You don't use the door.
You go from the sides?
How dare you! Don't you know who I am?
You're fighting already.
I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
the Queen. But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting it as well.
Tricorder.
You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I can inform the Queen directly of this insolence.
There's no
You'll
need
regret
for...
everything you've said here today.
Resting
Someone takes
spot.
their breaks up here. Maybe the same guard who left that window unlocked.
That's not the protocol.
I suppose the view is nice.
Delay my entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently marked on your record. I can't believe this. Does your brain function? Do you speak our tongue?
Minister, I have orders.
Not going that way.
Digging your own grave.
Okay, we will beep when you're near a scannable area.
Escort me to the Queen's Bay.
I told you.
Scan. I can scan it though. But...
Lead the way.
Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
What is that? Receiver. Complete.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Let's go. Bingo.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy.
Okay. Here.
Might be rigged to only open for registered users. No control panel here. I should take a look with my tricorder.
Scan it.
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
Complete.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
So it's not all. So it's not what do you call this? The tricorder has different settings like green or red and blue, right? So sometimes it can all be green. What? Oh, I got it already. Okay, it was just not showing. Find Tylus. Tylus, where are you? Volt. Oh, there she is.
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight. There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having to throw my weight around.
I'm impressed.
Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you had it in you.
There's a lot you don't know about me. Underestimate me at your peril.
The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples?
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the
Tears.
lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it.
Wait, what do we do? Use your tricorder to collect Hotari DNA samples. Here?
This facility doesn't seem well maintained.
I mean, it will beep. Yeah, it will beep if something. Oh, there.
Wow, that is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots.
One, two. Bio. Complete.
That's a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it.
Oh, we need more? This one.
Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else.
File. Okay, it's beeping again. It was beeping. Where was it? Is it here? There. No?
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too. There's gotta be stable DNA here.
Hotari food. Utensils.
Good. That's another I could use. Just need one more sample.
Okay, this one. It was behind me. I did not see it.
I can use this.
Got it.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
Can we just vault over it? Like, look. You can literally jump here, walk there, and jump.
It worked.
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Ready?
I'm a little afraid of what we might find down there.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you.
Jesus.
For now.
There are a lot of, what do you call that? Gems? What do you call this again? Diiridium? I forgot what it's called, but yeah. That's a thing, right?
Jara. No, stay back. There's a guard at the station. We'll have to hide.
Okay, let's hide here. Move! Tyler, stop him. No, 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 no. Go back, go back.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad Abo.
Are you alright?
I don't know.
I mean, there was a target. I shot him.
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but... I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do. I've never even fired a weapon.
Get it together.
It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Tylus, I understand how you're feeling, but we don't have time for this. I need you to get it together. Can you do that?
I'll try. My authority has never been challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
Guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
So convenient. It's right there.
Got it.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Otari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
I see. We don't have that sort of technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
That's a lot.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Let's go. Infiltrate the mine. How do we do this? Do we just
More
shoot
guards.
them?
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
I'll get a closer look.
Security door.
That door leads to rooms and passages for workers. It will connect to chambers like this one further down the main tunnel.
We need that card.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
Barricade.
Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
We don't have time to wait for them to finish whatever they're doing. We'll have to try to keep low and sneak past them.
I'm starting to see the utility of a phaser.
I wouldn't stand a chance against all three of them. I don't like our options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
How? If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever is in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this. I'll be fine.
What should I do?
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room, and meet me at the door.
Okay. We can do this. Stealth mission. Stealth scenes. Okay. If you're caught, your mission has failed. Have we failed the mission yet? Not yet, right?
Almost done here.
Okay, where do we need to go? We just need to go straight. Oh, is there another one here? Okay, go, go, go. Jara, faster! Okay.
We should the Lydians will try something else. They saw our power. Our resolve. They're terrified of us. Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable. Then get back to work. And we'll complete the plan more quickly. Almost complete.
Okay, we need to go to the left side. Okay, does this guy move? Okay, I don't think he moves. Yes, we're true, we're true. Got it. I need to go back now. Okay. Shortcut?
Nothing. How long is Galvin going to make us wait? I'm not worried. He's let us well
Oh,
so
there.
far. It's a
Vent.
miracle we're even here. We've been waiting for so long. Patience, brother. We'll get our chance. It's inevitable after all. That it is.
Okay, we made it. We made it through.
Stay close.
Stop!
What?
What?
Motion sensors.
Oh, hell
They'll
no.
trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere. How will we get through?
Tricorder? Oh, we can see it like this. I mean, but we can see it a little bit, right? Okay, move here. Crouch. There's one in front of me. I mean, you can see the blue lights a little, so it's not that hard. I just need to be really careful. Okay, then we go forward, right. Okay, we got through easily. A lot of blood.
This?
It's where the uprising started.
A lot of Elydians.
Hotari don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death.
We owe it to them.
We'll make sure they didn't die for nothing. What we learn here could save the rest of your people.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever happened here, it made the Elydians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of.
Blood.
Hotari and Elydian. Both sides took a beating.
Makeshift?
The Hotari fortified the side of the room opposite the door. It's a good tactic, but a few crates aren't going to stop fully armed Elydian soldiers.
True.
How did they win? Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
What else can you tell me?
Yeah, the brother is pretty much in crystal. Look. Growing from his head, from the skull. Elydians have 4 hearts. Kakuzu. Elydian flesh.
What an awful way to die. This must be why the Elydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
What is this? Radiation is visible through your tricorder. What? This one.
This makeshift barrier forced the Elydians to enter from the service corridor, creating a choke point. Quite the advanced tactic for a species that's never waged war. This Elydian tried to run.
They didn't let him.
Yeah, what were they saying about earlier? I don't understand.
Footprints. Elydian boots. Running back the way we came.
Can we even go there? Blast marks.
The Elydians shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Huh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
We don't kill our own. And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
Killed by the same crystallization as the Elydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
Another one of these. Hit.
Tylus, you may not want to look down there.
I've come too far to... What is this?
They've been dumping bodies down here.
Unforgivable. Galvin and Sidron will be made to answer for this.
Okay. A truck.
Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Need any help?
I've got it.
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
What's inside? There are a lot more crystals here.
This feels strange.
The crystals are increasing, growing outward,
Very big.
replacing the soil.
Ooh, what is
It's
this?
like an infection.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
It's the remnants of the Takan Empire.
I don't think we should be here.
This is exactly where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room. We need to learn everything we can.
Device.
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
Scan it.
What are we looking at?
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place. But I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
Maybe we can turn it on from somewhere else.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around.
It's the same one as...
Look familiar?
It's
Yeah.
almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace.
Yeah, the first one she sent to us.
It looks like a control surface.
Okay, I guess we'll go here. We'll check the sides. I'll check the right side first. There.
Crystallized lithium compounds. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact, the states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information.
Storage?
Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
Okay, storage for what?
Why are these all over the floor?
Can you scan this? Okay, we can't scan this. This one we can scan. Radiation. Storage device. Another one.
This suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
Life form.
life form? There's something alive in these tiny crystals?
That's what it says. But hard to imagine how that's possible. Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
Okay, we need to go now. So if there's something inside of here,
different than the others.
Maybe
these haven't been depleted yet.
Maybe they took over the Hotari, some of them, right? Okay, something was this one. What was beeping here? This? Something was beeping here. Yeah. Up. I mean, we checked this already. Other side.
Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Taconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
Quanti-spin crystallization. Maybe that's what happened to Miranda as well. Like someone possessed her. Yeah, but the problem is it was so fast though. Like they were there for a couple of hours maybe, right? And they've been possessed already that fast? Or maybe they were possessed already.
What is it?
I don't know.
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound. Possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Such a cruel weapon.
Okay, something is happening.
Jara?
I see it.
What's happening?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. Maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
I can feel the power coming off it.
I've never seen this kind of energy before. I'll need to record this with my tricorder. This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
What do we do now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's... Quickly. We have to hide.
Oh my god, we need to hide. Can we activate this? No. Run! What happens if we get caught here? Will it be game over? It'll probably be game over, right?
This is outrageous! I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination. If anything, I consider it an honor.
My God. Oh, he's taking one.
What is that? What are you doing?
You'll see. Soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiations. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
So can I.
Okay. So, yeah, I think we'll end our episode there. As we shifted again to another part of another chapter. I mean, so we learned a lot, honestly, this episode. Wait, we went to the mine. Miranda is seemingly like that as well. Like she got kind of possessed or something. Maybe they can remove it, right? And we can get her back. Maybe. Hopefully we can do that. And it's not like permanent. Because the other Hotari, I think, was possessed. Maybe Galvan and Sidron were also possessed. That's why they did it. Who knows? We're just gonna have to find out. And yeah, that was a very nice chapter, honestly. The last one, like us exploring with Silas, that was a very big chapter. And it was nice because that was pretty much our first one. Though we explored something so big. So that is good. So anyways, we'll just continue this in the next episode, guys. So I'll just see you then. Bye bye.